Hello and welcome to Sobrix. I'm Adam and this is Sobrix. This is my channel for reviewing Lego sets and building them and other Lego related stuff. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at the Lego City Jungle Baby Gorilla Encounter Polybag set. This is set number 30665. It has 34 pieces and I paid $5 for this set. So this is in the Jungle line. I didn't know this was coming out, but I saw it at the store, picked them up, kind of like the Minions one. Pretty excited about this. I think it's, we'll see. 34 pieces, a little light. I think I've gotten this sort of medic minifigure in other sets, but maybe there's some extra accessories here that are kind of nice. I'm excited to see the baby gorilla, and then it does appear that this little terrain area this jungle scene can connect with the other ones, which I'm excited about. And it also apparently comes with a frog that's in an interesting color, so I wanted to look at that. So in this video, I'm going to open this up, I'm going to put this together, and then I'm going to share my thoughts on it. So while I build, I'll speed the video up, and then I'll slow it back down to review this set. So until then, enjoy! Okay, so that is this Lego City Jungle Polybag, the Baby Gorilla Encounter. This came together very fast, and we'll get right into it. So the first thing we will look at is the minifigure, because you do get one, and like I said, this is kind of the medic figure, the veterinarian or the zoologist or whatever it might be, that is on this jungle expedition. In the truck set, they might interact with the tiger and with the med kit that's in there. So they do have some accessories, the radio here. They have this sprig. I don't know if this is bamboo or some vegetation there that they're holding on to that can maybe be used as food for the gorilla. Looking at the face print, they have some facial hair down there. I like this hair piece a lot. It has some nice swoosh. In the back there is a bottle, maybe a bottle of milk or something like that. There's no alternate face for this character. The one thing that differentiates this character from the version I've seen in a different set is the inclusion of the backpack, or this sack that goes around the minifigure's kind of neck between the torso and the head, and we can fit stuff in there. You could fit the sprig in there. I don't know if you can fit the radio or the walkie-talkie in there, but you can fit the bottle in there. I don't know if you can fit more things in there at once. I think that might be fine. I'm not sure if that's too cramped in there. It goes in and out relatively easily, so I would assume that that's fine, which kind of looks nice to have those both in there. And then looking at the torso, it's the same as the other one. They have like a striped shirt underneath and then kind of a vest or like a coat. They have a stethoscope and maybe some other meter, some other medical device here. Nothing on the midsection, couple pockets on the legs, nothing on the arms. Back of the torso is very simple. It does have the kind of back of the like stethoscope kind of printed up on the top, otherwise just the back of their clothing there. So that's good. I do like the inclusion of the bag. That's nice for this character. Makes sense. And then we also have the baby gorilla. So I don't know if this is a new piece. It might be. I think the big gorillas are a new piece. I haven't looked at the set that comes with them yet, but I hope to in the future. But this is a little one. I think, compared to minifigures, it might be somewhat appropriate for scale, actually. So that's really nice, and it's just all one single piece. It does have printing for the face, for the nostrils, the eyes, everything like that. They can't like pose anything. It's just all molded together. So we do have like the legs down here, the arms, there's little ears molded on the side there, and it's a fine piece. You can see you can stud it down in a couple different spots, but it has no way of like holding this sprig or like a bar element or anything like that. There's no clips, there's no articulation, so it really is just this, and that's fine, I suppose. And then the rest of the set is this little jungle kind of corner here, which is pretty nice. So it starts on a small kind of curved rounded plate there. This is like a 6x6, but then has the curve, and we build it up with some gray bricks just for some rock. We do add on some stuff like the clip over here and the brick with the bar coming off of it to add this to other Lego City Jungle, jungle builds, I suppose. And then we kind of build up the rock work a little bit with some nice pieces. I think it looks better. It's pretty small, but it looks pretty good, organic enough. We have some floral elements in there. We also have this really nice frog, which is kind of like the pinkish or purplish color, I want to say. It's pretty brightly colored. That's a nice color for the frog. Then we have a tree coming up here, kind of the roots maybe going down a little bit, and then up at the top we just have a little bit of cover with that leaf. There is that round jumper in there, so that can be where the baby gorilla maybe is sitting, and then the character here might approach it and might feed it and might tend to it, get some measurements, take its temperature and whatever else, and try to make sure it's in good health, and record that and whatever else, and have a positive interaction with the baby gorilla there. And that's all pretty fine. This is really small. It is a polybag. You do get a small animal, a very small one, and you get a minifigure. And the scene itself is all right. Feels like it would integrate with the other kind of areas I've seen, whether that's the one with the alligator or the crocodile, crocagator at the seaplane or the water plane for the jungle, as well as the Jungle Explorer truck with the tiger set. I think this would fit in well with. Let me, grab that. The colors are largely the same, and while I don't know if all of these animals would necessarily be in so close proximity to each other, it might work out that way. So you can see we can clip it over here on one side and kind of angle it a particular way. We could clip it on over here, and you might be able to get these to kind of either make a kind of a circle, or have them kind of come around this way, or just line them up and angle them differently. So that's nice. I like when they have that kind of system for stuff, and I'm glad that they're continuing to do stuff like that. So this is fine on its own. I might really like this to have a couple of these polybags to connect together and have a family of gorillas. So maybe we have 2 or 3 baby gorillas, and then get the set with the more full-grown gorilla figure, and kind of make a little set with those. So this might be something that I could see getting more of. It would be very easy to connect things to make this kind of a round. It would be easy to connect them just with the built-in system, and building it up a little bit, maybe adding some height to the tree or the plant life there, and expanding some of the rock work, and that would all be pretty doable and nice. I think would add to a nice scene. So while it is good just like this, it's it could be improved upon. I think I maybe would have liked a little more in here. It's pretty small, and I know we get the one figure, which maybe this figure's worth $5. I don't think so. Maybe it's worth $3. Yeah, maybe. And then the gorilla and the frog and everything, but this does feel a little bit light. I would have liked maybe just slightly more in the landscape here, and I don't know where that could fit in, except for maybe some additional height. And then unless this was expanded out a couple studs, we're kind of limited based on the plate that this is all on. But I think it's pretty good. There's not a ton of space for the character to be studded down, unless we sort of move the frog, which I don't think is too much of a problem. We can get them on there. They are going to interact with that leaf cover, or that part of the tree there. So adding a little height might have made it a little nicer, so we can actually have the character, kind of the minifigure, studded down, while also interacting with the baby gorilla. And that's pretty much it. So not the best, not the worst. I would have liked a little bit more, but that's okay. And we do have some extra pieces, so I'll look at those. We get the extra of the flower stud, the sprig piece, and the tile with the vertical bar coming up out of it. So just those 3 extra pieces. And yeah, 34 pieces, 1 minifigure, 1 very small animal figure, and then 1 even smaller animal figure for $5. I like that polybags are $5. I think some polybags are better value than others. This one is kind of in the middle on the lower end. I'm not thrilled about the value, but I did really want this, and I do like it. So I don't want to get that, I don't want to misrepresent my feelings for this. I think this is great. I look forward to incorporating this into something larger, but on its own as like a singular item, I think it's maybe just a tiny bit lacking to me, and maybe could have used a little more for a more appropriate value proposition in my mind. But you do get the figure, get some accessories, and get this little land as well as the baby gorilla, so that's pretty cool. It's about what it says on the tin, and yeah, this is all right. So great. If you like this video, please click the thumbs up and give it a like. If you like my other videos, click the subscribe button down below so you can stay up to date on all the Lego videos I'll be doing here in the future, including more Lego City sets, more Lego City Jungle, more polybags, and then stuff from all different themes, all different shape, size, price point, piece count. So subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming Lego videos. We're on the road to 1,700 subscribers and then on the road to 2,000. It'd be incredible to get there, so I appreciate all the help. And then if you wanted to help the channel in a different way by giving money to the channel, you could do that here on YouTube with membership supers and thanks. And I have a link in the description for buying me a coffee, and there's also a link to the Patreon, which all goes directly into the channel and helps support this. I know I'll be doing a giveaway for 2,000 subscribers, but it probably will be a while before we get there. I just really appreciate all the help, and any financial help that people want to give is appreciated, but it's not needed. It's just very helpful, so thank you very much. And with all that said, until next time, thanks. Bye.